Yeah, I tell you what,
Who's going to the arcade?
yeah, if you got some more precepts on that, you can continue on that. But if not, that's all right.
So 1 Peter 4 and 17 says, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall be end of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
Right, so us is talking about whoever that's in the truth. Okay. It says judgment must first begin on us because we've been saying it for time that they already got our names, they got our photographs, right? They know where we live. Okay, they already seen our videos on YouTube. Okay, so it's gonna come a time or point where they're gonna come looking for us, man. Okay, they're gonna come looking for us. They're gonna arrest us. All right, they're gonna interrogate us. They're gonna hold us as a hate crime, a hate. They're pretty much coming down on it right now. They're trying to demonize all hate groups. Okay? Even like Ku Klux Klan, you call them Nazi, so-called Edomites. They're even demonizing their own people down into them hate groups. Okay? Muslims, they've been demonizing Muslims for days. Okay? The Hebrew Israelites, we've been out here for years and they never put us on the news. They've never put us on the news. I wonder why. And we're the main group out here being racist, killing all corny crackers and, offending people by telling people, you're this, you're that. You're the Edomites, you're the Hamites. We're the main people that's been the bringing out racial division. So obviously you see where it's going. They're determined to demonize the Hebrew Israelites. Okay. And they got all the proof. All our videos is on YouTube. All they gotta do is bring out a little clip of us saying, oh yeah, you white people, okay? They got all the information there to look us up.
But it's all prophecy. Has to happen.
Or hate crime or being homophobic, saying homophobic language. So it says judgment will begin at the house of the Most High. Okay? So brothers, we're in a time where brothers gotta examine themselves, man. Obviously there's a lot of demons out here, a lot of distractions out here, like your job, Satan. Satan comes in many forms, man, so you gotta deal with Satan in his many forms.
Yeah, brother, get second issue 16 and 74.
You gotta know where your head is at, man. Whether your head is in the world or whether it's in this truth.
That's right.
The scripture says judgment is coming for us, man. Okay? And if it begin at us, what's going to be the end of them that obey not the gospel?
That's right.
To two-thirds. Because the other nations, the gospel, the good news is not for them, so it's not obey. They're not going to obey the good news, because the good news is not for them. Good news is for the whole house of Israel, but only the elected Israel is going to get two-thirds. Is not going to obey it. Okay. So what's going to end be of them that obey not the gospel, which is the two-thirds? They're going to get fucked up. They're going to get like that movie. What's that movie? What's that? War Witch? Bushwick, I saw that movie, and when the guy was in the building with the woman, they were going up the stairs, and they saw a black woman on the floor with a bullet in her head. She was on the floor, thinking, well, that's the 2/3.
That's the judgment. Yeah.
And that's her. She obeyed the gospel. That's why.
That's why that went down. That's right.
The sniper rifle on the roof, the snapped her, man. Got her, man. He probably came in a dowry, prostituting, doing all kind of evil, eating bacon. The most I got her in the end, man. That movie was kind of jokes.
What's that?
Her sister was a fucking slut, man. A slutty hoe on drugs. I remember that movie, man. I'm gonna watch it again, man. It's short, but it's good. It's real, it's realistic. It's realistic. Yeah, there's no good guys, and the good guy got killed in the end anyway. No?
Verse 18, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
And the righteous scarcely be saved. So if the righteous just about made it out, what's going to happen to the 2/3, man? They're definitely not going to make it out.
Come on.
They're definitely not going to make it out.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's I'm gonna have to.
Those on flares, man.
I'm gonna have to.
Swollen ankles.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to research that, man. I think he's got diabetes or something. Because I don't cut you, brother, man. Like what they were saying in America, you have a lot of people like that, especially women. Like their body would be small, and then their thighs would be like thick. So that's a sign of diabetes. I don't know what type it is though, but that's diabetes.
It's some kind of costume.
What's that?
I think it's some kind of costume.
Yeah, it's probably costume. I don't.
Because I've seen when he's walking underneath, you can see like he's got something in there. So
You think so?
You know this place, some stupid ass thing going on somewhere.
Yeah.
The scripture says the righteous are scarce. So when we're going through this hell, it's almost like we just made it out of the skin of our teeth.
Basically, yeah.
Like if bullets are flying, people are ducking and getting shot down. It's like a bullet just flew right past us or something like that. Just
Right near the flesh.
Scratched your clothes.
Yep.
You're like, oh shit. You might get shot in the leg, he's still alive, everyone else died. Scarcely made it out. A bullet just flew past your bed. Chip your bed off.
Straight.
It's at Amos 5:19, and it says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and the serpent bit him.
That's what happened in that movie, Bushwick. 1 minute he's on the road and there's some guys trying to chase her because they shot something, that she ran into the guy's house. And then the 2 guys that ran in after her tried to rape her, and the guy came out of nowhere and fucked up both of them. Then they ran into a building, snipers on the roof. Then they ran into the building, the snipers ran in there. And then she went to the grandma's house, grandma dead. Then she went to her sister's house. Her sister was a little slut on drugs. She didn't even realize what the hell's going on. And then all of a sudden some sniper guy came in. And there's one thing after the next, man. Then he broke the guy's arm. And then he tried to interrogate the guy. He said, who are you? What's going on? He said, oh, it's something down south. We've been set up. We're only following orders. Some shit, man. Something about, so down south meaning all them native white people, man. Like Ku Klux Klan, them slavery, them children of the plantations, man. Something about it, they're supposed to take over or something like that. Some bullshit like that, you gotta watch it again. So it's when you watch that movie, it's one incident after the next, man. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing after the next. So that's what's gonna be happening out here, man. That's what's actually gonna be happening out here. you're gonna run into the Waterloo train station. You know what I'm trying to say? Then when all of a sudden the escalators stopped working, all the trains stopped working. Like that's what happened in the first part of the movie.
And you're trapped inside of it too.
Yeah.
Boy.
They were inside the train station, he was chatting with her boyfriend. And then all of a sudden, there was a guy on the bus, he was on fire. He was like, oh! And he was like, what the fuck? Then they went and said, oh shit, stay there. Went upstairs, big explosion, and he came back and his face got blown off. And she was like, oh my gosh! And then she went upstairs, and she started screaming, oh, help, somebody help me. You know, 'cause that's the instant reaction of a woman, man. Somebody help. When a bear or a lion, she's not gonna take initiative, she's just gonna scream. Put a sniper on the roof. Crazy, man. Okay? There's one thing after the next. Flee from a lion, and a bear met him. Then you lean your hand on a wall, trying to rest to that, trying to catch a person. Shit. And I scarcely made it from that lion, from that bear. And all of a sudden, you hear a snake. You're like, what the fuck? You see something about to, you know what I'm saying? Now you're bleeding to death. Then some guy comes along, the Most High sent an angel to try and heal you, trying to get the blood out. You know? And it was lucky that the guy in the movie, if you watch it, he was like a Marine. Like he was some type of nurse, he knew how to medical. Because I think he had a glass on his leg. He took the glass out of his leg. He got a knife, heated up the knife, and he put it on his wound, heat up the wound. So what that shows, when all hell breaks loose, certain brothers, you might need to know how to bandage yourself and shit like that. You gotta know how to, heal yourself without using drugs and shit. You're gonna have to use natural. What's that scripture?
You mean like a bomb or something, right?
Yeah, no, it's like. Hold on. Yeah, give me Sirach 39, verse 26.
26. That's Sirach 39 and 26. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, the blood of grapes, and oil and clothing. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt.
Fire and iron. That's what he used. The iron from the knife, fire. He heated he got fire from this thing he had, something like a film, some type of firewood or something. He heated the knife, and then he took the glass out of his leg. He put it on the wound, and obviously he was in pain, but the method to the madness was to heal the wound, to seal it up. So it said fire and iron. Read on.
Fire, iron, and salt.
What salt?